And we are live in Holden's office for some reason. So welcome to Upturned Table, and we are continuing our Case File 2, Fiery Angels for the Bladerunner RPG. So I'm Jeremy. I'll be running the game. I guess I'm the game runner, according to the vocabulary of the game, the terminology. And with me are Matt, Will, and Terry. Hey, guys. All right, so I've been unsuccessful in my attempt to kill Perez these last few sessions, so we'll see. Oh, that's right. Yes, I got a little bit of my dream. Yeah. What, yeah, just that head exploded thing. That's much. Nice.
Now he's got air conditioning through an eye socket.
All right. Okay. Now I just turned your audio on. God damn. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we missed all that.
Now we're live.
Now we're live. Now we're live. Yes.
That was fire. I missed all of it.
Craig's got it, but the stream doesn't. Oh man. Okay, there we go. So now we're totally live.
Brother fooled us again.
Too much to keep track of. Okay, so I think we're all set. So why don't we do XP from the last session, and that will kind of refresh us on some of the things that happened. So you guys can open your character sheets now if you want to update the.
I can click on the screen.
Yes, and you don't have to see everything that I'm clicking on.
Oh, you can have secrets again.
Yes.
My little bar underneath me is green, and Amor
that's your
bar
health
is
pool.
green.
It's full.
Yeah, that's health and resolve. The blue bar is
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah,
It's just orange if you're horribly beat up.
Because I'm half dead.
Right.
There was a thing that popped up that wanted me to save my configurations. I just hit save as it was.
Yeah, that's good.
And I thought maybe I changed my color or something to the same as.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
But Perez is orange because he's dying.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it'll change color though.
When your heart is exposed to the atmosphere, your life bar turns orange.
I thought it was because he only had half of a lung.
Just bad ramen, man. It's just bad ramen.
All right. Okay, so let's go. We'll start with Perez for promotion points from session 2. Perez has three promotion points. One for killing Noah, his doppelganger. So the Perez copy is no more. With a very well aimed shot, he was insta killed while he was fleeing the noodle shop.
His name was Noah?
Yes. Yes.
Add that to the notes. All right.
Yeah, that wasn't revealed, but I'm sure you'll get a rundown eventually. Everybody's got an alternate name, so the Perez doppelganger. And for the chase, calling in the chase, another promotion point, and then passing the VK test. The third point. So 3 promotion and then 2 humanity. 1 for calling your mom for backup, and also for surviving the crash. There was some detail surviving the crash that.
You mean when he caught fire and fell 20 feet out of the air?
Yeah, when you didn't report that, that's right. When you were letting people assume you died in the crash.
I was dead. Yeah.
That's another humanity point. All right, so 2 and 3 and 2, and then for Amor, 2 promotion points, 3 humanity. So getting more human all the time. So
I'm the most human of all of us.
So this was a difficult call, but it seemed like because you were bringing Holden in on this, and Holden is basically LAPD for you, setting up the Baker password to kind of protect yourself and let Holden know you were legit. I gave you a promotion point for that, and for bringing in the Ray McCoy doppelganger Ezekiel. And then the 3 humanity, so 2 promotion, 3 humanity, 1 for having Coco kind of mislabel the information and hide the search for the Ray McCoy fingerprints. 1 for taking the dog bite instead of injuring the dog or killing it. And third one for entering the dangerous apartment of Ray McCoy with your gun holstered. So you went in to talk, so I'll give you humanity points for that. So 2 promotion, 3 humanity. And for Bishop, 4 promotion and 1 humanity. So kind of Amor's opposite.
And I need to record these points?
Yeah, you can put them on your sheet. So everything should be current.
They're under the inventory tab on your character sheet.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, I see. Promotion, humanity, and Chinian.
Yes. So you get 4 additional promotion. Yeah, so you're up to 10. So that's 2 advances. Yeah. So 4 promotion, 1 for how you handled Runsiter, even though he was being obnoxious. You were very, we'll look into it, sir. 1 for bringing Ezekiel, the Ray McCoy doppelganger, in. 1 for drawing your weapon, because that's proper procedure, proper LAPD procedure, walking into a dangerous situation with your weapon drawn. And then also 1 more for immediately calling for medical assistance for the injured Ray McCoy. And then the 1 humanity point is for not turning in the information, the image and fingerprints of McCoy, or actually Ezekiel, but McCoy's prints from Runsiter Zoological.
So I have 2 humanity now?
Yep, you're up to 2 humanity, and wow, 10 promotion. Nice. And let's see what's... All right, and Perez is up to 8 promotion for humanity. Nice. And tons of chin yen.
Tons of chin yen. So when it's time for us to skip town, guys, I got us covered.
And then Amor's got 6 promotion and 7 humanity. Wow, so you guys can both or all do some forwarding in the downtime. Or I guess you need 5 humanity. Sorry, it's just humanity that you can use on the downtime. Or no, wait, am I reversing that? Promotion. Yeah. One of them you need to spend a downtime, and the other one you can do it during any.
Because one of them's for like skill.
Yeah, one was like downtime. One was downtime at LAPD or something like that, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
Isn't one of them for skills and one of them's for like the talents or whatever?
Right. Yeah, one's for specialties. Let me just clarify. So to promotion, and let's see here. Yeah, so to there we go. To level up. So yes. So here's what they are. So the connected. Let me see. This is just using them. Where is that section? Sorry. Totally slipped.
See if I can. Let's see.
Yeah.
Promotion of humanity.
Oh yeah, there we go. So losing. It's the same.
Page 36. Or page 37?
37. Oh, there's humanity. Yeah, so there we go. Using humanity points. So you can increase a skill. That's right. 5 give you 1 step from D to C. 10 give you a step from C to B, and that can be used just during any downtime. Yeah, you can increase, and you can only do attributes. Let's see. You can only increase a skill 1 step at a time. So you can't, if you had 25 or whatever, you can't go both for 1 downtime. And what was the using promotion? And promotion points, you need to take a shift of training, and that's how you can add specialization, new specialties. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, but you'll need to actually spend that. But in between sessions too, you can we'll let you do that without spending the time, because there will be lost time. Yeah, so specialties, you have to make a connections roll. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's for spending. Sorry. Yeah, just a shift. Just a shift. A new specialty of your choice. So basically, yeah, it's anything, even if it's very off the charts. Okay, so sorry. So that's, you guys are all current on your XP. And the end of the last session found all of you back at LAPD. You had brought in Ezekiel, Ray McCoy's doppelganger. So he's in holding right now. He's in the cells. You have Ray McCoy. I guess medical's going to check him out, but he's probably going to have to be hospitalized. So he's probably going to be in a protected hospital room, which will be accessible to you. And so yeah, you have both of the. And also Noah. So you also have the headless, the headless or faceless Perez clone would also be in the crime lab. So you have access to both of the Ellis Vales, and then the Perez. Coco will have all of them, and I think that's pretty much up to speed, because the last kind of scene was Bishop and Amor hitting the McCoy's apartment and finding out he had been detained there for a while. And just to remember the timing too, it looks like before the Ellis Vale break-in at Wallace, McCoy was already compromised, and so the McCoy that you met that first day was already the doppelganger.
Had a feeling.
Yes. All right. So so now with this new information and actually physical proof that he was compromised, Holden has is seeing the situation a bit more clearly, but it's a bit it's pretty concerning that someone with that kind of reputation could have been compromised, because it would have taken forever without you. It would have taken forever for them to figure that out. McCoy would have worked pretty unhindered inside the LAPD.
And the real McCoy would probably be dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he probably would have starved or from loss of water and or whatever internal hemorrhaging he was doing.
Yeah, it's interesting he didn't kill him. I'm wondering if he wanted to ask him questions, or if he was having trepidatious like your good friend Noah was having.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, he infiltrated the police department, so he probably needed to get information from him about, how he. I mean, he knew his mannerisms, how he talked, kind of how much of a asshole he is.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if they have tech to do like mind scans and stuff, but maybe not.
Yeah, you didn't find anything. There wasn't anything at the McCoy apartment, and any sort of technology or anything that led you to. But you never know. You never know when what's still being used behind the scenes, or if it is portable and they don't leave it anywhere where you could find it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we are now entering the evening. So this is day 2, the third shift. So the evening, so not the night. So you've got one more shift for this day to do anything that you would like. So Ezekiel is in detention. He's in the cells in the lower basement of the LAPD tower. So you can interrogate him, and you'll have advantage on any manipulation to talk to him. And then there's still, you still have some street assets out there. You had the information about the seaside shanty from Holden. Amor has a meeting with Kel next shift, so you may get some more information then.
So you having breakfast with her?
Oh no, it'll be night. Yeah,
it's overnight shift.
Oh, I thought this was a night shift.
Yeah, this is evening. This is third shift. Night shift will be.
Oh, this is a third shift.
Yeah. Okay. Third shift. Fourth shift will be night, and that'll be.
So we're still in the same day that we rescued Ray. And
yes. Yeah.
He's in the hospital. The other guy's in a cell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
We
kind
left food for the dog.
Yeah, I hope we did.
So So we kind of should maybe rest this shift since you're going to go on a date?
Well, it'll count. It'll count as downtime, because you can take street downtime, and a date is kind of relaxing. So, Amor will still have to make a roll.
Until the evil replicants show up and try to kill him over dinner, and,
Yeah, right.
I've never had trouble with evil replicants. That's never been a problem for me. It seems like
it's
only been a problem for you.
Replicants.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's how you look at the world. Comes back at you.
Never know. That lady could stick a date rape drug in your wine.
I'm
or
tough.
whatever.
I can resist everything. I'm good. I have no fears. Everyone's been cool with me. Everyone's my friend.
Okay.
So I kind of want to get treatment at LAPD if I can.
Oh, sure.
Can I do that as my rest shift?
Oh, yeah, if you want. Yeah, and then you could be active. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You could be active the fourth shift. Yeah, that might be. You can stalk Amor on his date. Be at the next table, hiding behind a menu.
I might do that, or I might do something else. But
okay. Yeah, so you can take. If you want to just go to medical and count this as your downtime, you can roll. We can roll a medical roll, and you'll also get that 1 point for just for resting.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Do that.
Cool. So Perez is going to take downtime. So you'll be ready to go.
Oh, we're doing it in shifts. Right. See, that's how you do it. That way, we're always ready to go. That never surprises us.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just stagger your downtime.
Except when something goes wrong.
Yeah,
for somebody who's active and the other person's like sleeping it off.
Sorry, I was asleep. What happened, guys? Yeah. All right, so what?
We're never together, anyways. It's fine. It's all the same. Something.
So, what are Amor and Bishop thinking about doing this next shift?
Bishop is leaning over to Amor and whispering to him, "Wow, these humans are so weak." And we need to go talk to Ezekiel, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. He wasn't too talkative in the paddy wagon, but maybe giving us some downtime. We can get him to reminisce about Mom, see what he has to say.
I'll tell him about my mother.
All right. Okay, so both of you guys want to check out the cells? Question, Ezekiel?
Yeah. Is anybody coming with us, or is it just the two of us?
Oh, take some blue boys with you.
Does Holden have any interest in this?
Oh,
since his department was infiltrated.
Right. Yeah. Well, Holden will want you to report back, but yeah, he's not gonna. He won't be down there with you. He'll just expect to hear what you got him to say.
See, Perez, I have the different opinion. I think it's safer if we don't have other people with us than extra people.
Well, safer for the extra people.
Well, I mean, it could, but you almost got your eye gouged out last time.
I mean, yeah, but that's because I was trying to wrestle him. Then there's two of us now, and you're not going to use pepper spray or whatever you was using last time. We ran a deadly situation with mace. I'm just saying.
I shot the guy.
You did. You pull out your gun. Well, see, that's the thing. But that didn't even hurt him, so I don't know what to do. That's okay. He seems cool. He's handcuffed.
Yeah, and he's going to be in a cell specifically made for replicants. So, yeah, you're not going to be at risk of him just bursting out of the cell.
We got new restraints that are made to pull back replicants now.
Yeah, you've got a stronger.
It is friggin' zip ties.
Yes, yeah, not just zip ties and standard bars. You've got him very, very well secured. So yeah, because you've held Nexus 8s before without any trouble. So yeah, you're not expecting him to be able to make a break for it. I don't have a.
He's gonna be like chained to a hand truck, Hannibal Lecter style.
Right.
With that mask on him, so he can't bite us.
Right.
Okay, so you guys will take a crack at Ezekiel. All right, so let's do just to get this out of the way. So Perez will go. Perez is going to go talk to the doctor and get a little medical treatment. So yeah, we'll do a medical aid roll, and and remember for later. You still have an Instafix in your inventory, so that's one shift. Once per shift, you can heal one more.
Why does the medical doctor look like one of those guys from Phantasm?
Because he doesn't have art. He doesn't have official art. All right, so that was one success. So yeah, you've got another point healed. So the point.
Can I get one for resting?
Yep, you'll get one for your downtime and then one. So you're back. Yeah, you're back up to 4.
All right. Now here's my asking for too much question. Because I think thematically it's on point. Could I also spend my points right now for the toughness specialty?
Oh yeah, I think you specifically have to be training, so you wouldn't be able to heal. Okay. Yeah, and because it wouldn't count as downtime. You would lose the shift. It wouldn't count as downtime. I guess you could probably do the medical check because you're at LAPD or that have somebody attend to you. But yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, if you want to give up the point, yeah, toughness would be good though. Yeah, that'll boost up that old health. All right. Yes.
Can I? Walk Perez down and grab one of those Instafixes from the the friendly drug dispensary.
Yes. What were we doing? Yeah, because they were just handing them out to Perez, weren't they, from the ambulance? So yeah, well.
Yeah.
I think I had to make a connections roll, didn't I?
Oh yeah. No, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Why don't you do that as well? Yeah. Some friendly banter with one of the med techs may get you a pill. Yeah, so give that a shot, Amor.
All right. Oh.
Those instant fixes are probably falling out of Perez's pockets.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have disadvantage on everything because I'm wearing the SWAT gear right now.
Oh, so. That's right. But if Perez is with you, he can assist, so you can give your die.
Oh, what does he get? My connection die?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a die 10.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you can add that.
That's a B, right? All right. Oh wow, it changed it to an advantage. I don't even understand how that works. Let's roll this and see what happens.
All right, you got it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and put one of those in your inventory. So that's 1 HP, but only once per shift. Can you use those?
Yeah, I'll just take it right now.
Okay.
So.
Oh, okay.
So I basically take one of those every shift. I think this day. I may be a little.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
They say I have a problem.
Yeah, I like to think I'm constipated. All right, that's all I have. Everything else is fine. There's no other problems.
Nice. Okay, so Perez is good and resting comfortably in medical. All right, after the checkup, and you guys can proceed. I guess we don't have a. We'll just go with the LA map. We don't have a picture of the cells, so there's no scene for the detention center yet. But yeah, you're able to make your way down to the sub basements and waiting for you in one of the cells and one of the few people in detention at this point.
Did it change for you guys?
What's that?
The map. Yeah. Did you change? Did it change?
No, it's still on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
okay.
still in.
I can see it on the YouTube changing.
There we go. Come on over. There we go. You're migrating.
I'm on the map.
Now. Come on, one more.
Now I'm on the overall map.
Yes. And so the portrait of Ezekiel should be there. Oh, Terry's still talking to Holden for some reason.
I don't see the map.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There you are.
There it is.
Yeah, really slow. I guess it's a connection thing. Yeah, it moves over one at a time. All right. So yeah, you oh, what's that?
So I was just going to ask Bishop what his line of questioning was. He wanted to go. Are we coming in like as a duo? Or are we asking them just questions? Are we doing? good replicant, bad replicant? What's the...
You seem to know pretty good the questions that need to be asked, so I'm going to back you up, and I'll have my finger on the trigger, make sure that if anything happens or goes wrong, that you won't lose an eye this time.
Thanks, buddy.
But we need to find out who Mother is.
Yeah.
Because when we took him into custody, he said, "Mother made us. We're her prophets."
That wasn't creepy at all, or anything, yeah.
Yeah, and then he said, "I'm Ezekiel," which that's a biblical thing, right?
Yes, yeah. It seems
yeah,
like
but everything's biblical, really. I mean, the bird, everything. Maybe that's why they wanted the bird, but...
Well, we've had Ezekiel and Noah, so yeah, there's definitely a Bible thing going on.
Well, and the owl was,
what was
Eden, right?
The owl's name was Eden?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting. So Ellis's apartment, did we find something written on the wall that said the stars are hidden behind the life we create?
Oh, that was the Wallace flyer. Yeah, there was a...
I'm not sure. Oh, it was from Wallace Corp.
Yep, that was Wallace Corp's little slogan.
Anyway, we need to know who Mother is, and I think that we will get closer to the bottom of what's going on if we could bring her in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless she's your date for tonight.
Boy, I hope not.
I mean, there's plenty of women in this city, right? Could be anybody.
Yes, but so far only one that wasn't a complete fabrication and lie has asked me out on a date. So
Yeah, and that would be just be an unrealistic coincidence if she turned out to be Mother.
that would be crazy. I mean, why would she ask me out on a date then? That makes no sense at all.
I have a mother, unlike you guys.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I didn't say that. I'm in a hospital bed.
Yeah.
Well, Wallace is our father
Crying for your
and our
mother,
right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Hey, we haven't run into love, right?
No, you haven't yet. I don't think she
Okay, cool.
she may not have been created yet. Yeah.
I don't want to run into her.
Yes, she doesn't seem to be in the Wallace employment so far.
Good.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So it's a dark, just a dark corridor lined with cells, and in the wing that you're in, it appears that Ezekiel is the only prisoner at this time being held. And when you approach the cell, he's just he's sitting on the bench. He's got considerable restraints on, and you notice that this is an extra fortified. It's not actual bars. It's actually these like reinforced steel panels that are have gaps in them that are part of his cell. And so these are cells specially designed to hold replicants. So they're predicting significantly greater physical strength. So they this is where they put the replicant detainees. And yeah, he's just got his head down, and he's silently just sitting on the bench in his cell.
So is it procedure to take them to an interrogation room, or do we just go in the cell and interrogate them?
Oh, you can just do it actually through the gaps in the panels. So you can.
So we don't even have to go into the cell.
Yeah. You don't have to go into the cell. It's not completely sealed off. There's actually, you can speak to him through the door, and that's probably the safest. Yeah.
That'll make it hard to intimidate him.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Take a cattle prod.
We'll cross that when we get there.
Yes.
So, Amor, do you want to start with the questions?
Sure. Hey, Ezekiel. How you doing, buddy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no response.
Doing okay?
No response. Yeah, he doesn't even lift his head. He's seems pretty out of it.
Hey there. I'll knock on the metal.
Okay. Yeah, so he stirs a little bit at that pounding sound, just maybe anticipating that the door was opening, but other than that, yeah, nothing.
Did you say that he's actually like chained and stuff too?
He's just restrained.
Or
Yeah,
he-
he's got cuffs on as well, like some reinforced cuffs.
He's
on.
not like strapped down.
No. Yeah, he could stand up and walk towards you. He's just his hands are restrained from being able to do anything.
It was good that you didn't kill Ray. It's gonna side well for you when they decide what to do. And the dog too. The dog wasn't even hurt. It probably liked you though, huh? It was a friend. Ezekiel.
He just takes a deep breath. Why don't you roll manipulation, and you'll get a advantage versus his stamina.
Oh, I'm just gonna annoy him till he responds. Perfect.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wear him down.
Hey. Oh.
Wasn't very good.
Yeah, I'll roll. Let me roll with him and see if he gets anything. Oh no, he doesn't either.
Oh yeah.
So you can push it and
Yeah.
get.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Hey, only good things. Yay.
That's the good stuff.
No. I guess I don't have to shoot him in the leg after all.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to do any of that. So yeah, he so after you call his name again, you get a response, and Ezekiel just says, "You decide nothing. My fate has already been decided by Mother. Just as Jeremiah and Noah, they all met their fate, and that this was all predetermined."
That's kind of the thing, Ezekiel. None of it's predetermined. That's just what they tell all of us. That's what they tell me. They say that we're made for a reason, that we're programmed, that we follow orders and can't deviate, but we can. Again, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to kill Ray, and you didn't. I feel like there's something in there inside of you that's not completely chained to your mother. Can you tell me what? I know you don't want to tell me her plans, but you can tell me her wants. Like, what was this all about? You trying to help the replicants, free them? No. You don't talk yet. I'm. Go
ahead. We were created by Mother for her great cause. We all serve our part. Jeremiah knew this. Noah knew this. I know this as well.
What is the cause?
Mother has called us part of the next step. We are part of evolution. We will bring this world to a higher plane.
Well, I can't argue with doing that. This world's pretty crappy, so it'd be hard to make it worse, right? I don't know. What's that, Bishop?
Who the hell is Mother? And why won't he tell us? And then I look at him and I say, if everything's predetermined, then it won't hurt to tell us what's going on, right?
Of course, you can't change what is pre-decided. Mother is the creator of us all of her prophets, and we serve her and her great cause.
Is she like some invisible woman in the clouds, or is this a real person
Mother
here on Earth?
Oh, sure. Mother is known by you.
Hmm.
Can you
How many
say
how
her
many
name?
women do we
What-
know
what
that could
name do I- Yeah, a lot.
that could be the
What
mother
name
of
would I know her by?
You only need to know her as Mother. That is her name now. That is how she will be known.
Oh my god! I want to tell you guys.
I'm going to suggest
so
to you more.
bad.
I'm going to suggest to you more. Maybe we should just go in the cell, and I can start shooting off his toes until he tells us what we need to know.
Bishop, we both know that's not how this is going to operate. You start blowing off toes, he's just going to go berserk, and we're going to have to kill him. I don't think the man's
Fingers?
going to be scared. No, I'm saying I think we go about this wrong every single time. It's not violence. It's friendship.
He's a replicant. He doesn't have any rights. I've got a knife. We can just start carving toes off of one of his feet until he tells us what we need to know.
Someone's talking themselves out of humanity points.
Yeah.
But you're getting a promotion.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that this will inspire him to start telling us what we need to know.
Yeah, he doesn't seem affected by any threats of violence. It seems like he's predetermined, and if this is as you put the pieces together, the Ellis clone, or the Ellis bootleg was taken out by him, and he's named him as Jeremiah. So he said, Jeremiah, gave himself as part of the plan, just as Noah did. So you know that he accepts any sort of violent fate as part of Mother's plan.
And that's my point. Here, I'll take my pistol out, and turn around, and hand it to Bishop. So I'm not bring a gun, and I'll bang on the door and say, "Open cell, whatever it is. I want to go inside."
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
All right.
Did you not learn the lesson of Act 1?
All right. Yeah. So
I have a guy now sitting outside with 2 pistols. I'll be fine.
they're gonna need a priority override because they've been given instructions not to open this cell, so it's very dangerous. So, but you can do that. You have authority. So if you really want to, the cell will open. There's a little bit of a delay while they confirm your authorization.
Open it and close it once I'm inside.
Oh, okay.
so he doesn't run out. We're not gonna leave the door open.
Okay. All right. So the cell door opens, and you're allowed to step in.
I'll turn to Bishop and give him a little tap on the a little friendly slap on the cheek, see, don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine here. And then I'll
Okay.
Alrighty.
go in.
So are we both going in?
No, I think that's why I handed you my gun. I think we're keeping the weapons outside the cell.
Okay.
Got it.
Locking me in, so if there's a problem, you can solve the problem.
By shooting everyone in the cell.
Yes. That was my idea. If you want to do something else, that's fine. But that's what my point was of handing you my firearm.
All right. I will stand guard outside and monitor this game that we're playing here.
Just get some of this Zilch stuff out of evidence and just get him really high and then ask him questions.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I'm just saying that the psychologically unstable people, you don't want to threaten them with violence, and you don't want to give them a bunch of hallucinogens. That's not how you're going to get them to communicate well. I'll walk in, and after the door closes, I'll walk over to him as confident and comfortably as I can, and be like, "Can I sit? I guess there's only the bed, huh? Can I sit right next to him on the bed?" I guess.
Sure, yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's just a kind of uncushioned, bench, a cot, whatever. It's just the place where he's going to lay down and sit during his whole time in detention. So very, very inhospitable, very uncomfortable. Yeah, you sit down next to him, and he doesn't. He kind of looked up when the door opened and you came in, and it closed. But then, as soon as it closed behind you, he looked back down at the floor.
So you're her prophet, and she made you specifically to, because this was all her plan, right? She made you to abuse people, kill people, and then sit here and suffer until someone puts a bullet in you?
She made us because... yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead,
She made us because of Father. Father is a lie. Father is an imposter. Mother will stop him. Mother will correct his mistake.
What was Father's mistake?
Father is an imposter. He doesn't know the higher way. He doesn't know the direction of our kind. Mother will show him the way, or she will stop him.
But I feel like if Father doesn't know the way and he's created replicants like me, right? And then there's Mother made replicants like you. But both of us are damaged and caged and made for purposes for them, not for our own freedom. They're two sides of the same coin. They're both pushing their own agendas and trying to work us. The only way we end this is if we bring Mother and Father down. Follow me? Hey, look over here. Come on, I'm in the room with you. Look, we're two people sitting on this bed next to each other.
Fellow replicants.
Yes. I will never betray Mother. Mother made me. Father stole what was hers, and we must get it back. Once Mother has what was stolen, her creation, her vision will be complete. We were created to perform that greater cause, to fulfill her destiny.
I'm just going to throw a random thing out here. This might not make any sense to anybody, but does Mother care about Sarah?
Oh, you're crossing the streams, man. You're crossing the streams.
And so he pauses for a minute. So he recognizes that name, but he doesn't give you any response. You see a look of recognition on his face, but he won't respond.
So
check your Kaya, Bishop.
I feel like she's created you and Jeremiah and Noah and what's the lady's name? Was that Mother that was there with the owl in the picture, or was that another one of us?
Wait, yeah. Wait, let me check. Let me double check. Miriam is with us as well.
I don't remember Miriam from the Bible, but
Yes.
I wasn't the best student.
Yeah. Nope, not your topic of focus, man.
No.
Because Sarah's. I'm gonna keep pushing the Sarah angle because that seems what's important to me when I'm randomly pushing here. See how we acknowledge it. Because Sarah's alone and being pushed on by people from all sorts of different directions, including, I suppose, Father. it'd be good if she came back to talk with, her, the one she originally created, and gave her some support. Is there a way that I can get in touch with Mother?
Sarah is safe. We will come for her in time. That is all I know.
Well, the thing is that Sarah is safe because she's under my protection, and you guys are not going to get anywhere near her. But maybe if I could talk to Mother, we could reach an understanding, and I could bring Sarah to her.
Mother will reveal herself when the time has come. But it's too late. It's too late to stop her. What is done is already done. What will be done is already done.
Maybe I don't want to stop her, but maybe I want to be there when all this resolves and make sure it goes down the way it should. Just do you have a way to contact her? I don't need you to give her up. I just want to speak to her.
Mother will.
I'm not against you guys.
Mother will reveal herself when the time has come. That's all I can say. I serve this purpose.
Somebody check their Kaya, please.
Somebody's
Where's
frantically.
Kaya at? I can't find my Kaya.
Frantically.
The text in the bottom right.
Yeah.
The bottom right of what?
If you go
Of
to
our text.
the journal, the first thing, the chat messages.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, chat messages where the roles show up on the right
It
side.
looks like a walkie-talkie next to the thing that looks like a pistol.
Yeah, on that left side menu.
Right side.
I'm sorry, right side.
On the right side.
The leftmost. Yeah, the leftmost tab on the right side menu.
Oh, okay.
At the
was
bottom,
just for
he's
like
sending
dice
messages.
rolls. Got it.
Yeah, you can type into it as well.
Well, Ezekiel, I had hoped that you could have more of a purpose in life beyond this very short-sighted view of what's to come. Is the reveal coming soon?
Very soon. It is already too late to stop it.
I'm not trying to stop it. I'm trying to understand it, man. Reach out and work with me here. Look. Things are messed up. People are in trouble. And by people, I mean every person. But you've, been around for 2 weeks? 3? And the information that was given to you about the world before that, how complete is it? How new and overwhelming was all this stuff? How much did Mother actually give you to go off of understand? I bet you she didn't give you very much. I bet you she gave you just enough for you to be overwhelmed by everything and know that she's your only source of protection and information. She's playing you too. I'm not saying that we don't need revolution of some kind. I'm just saying your methods are going to do more than just get you killed, and they're not going to fix anything. Now, I'm in here with you right now, you and me. Bishop's over there. Hey, Bishop.
Hey,
just 3
Amor?
of us. Yeah?
Show him a picture of your date tonight.
Fine. Boop de boop boop de boop 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 boop. I imagine that's how it sounds. I'm sorry.
Nice.
It's technology. And I'll be like, hey, you recognize her?
Okay, let's do another manipulation versus stamina just to see. Just to see how he does. because why not? And remember, you've got advantage in this cell. Oh, so
Yeah,
close. Oh, okay.
But I have disadvantage because I'm wearing my SWAT gear, so
that's right.
it's a net normal.
You're rolling straight, but yeah, you beat him. Yeah, so he looks at the image. He shows recognition, and he says, "She is with us."
Okay. And then I'll stop and pull up. I mean, why we're just showing pictures to people. I'll get a picture of, was it Lilith? Lil Tyrell?
Mhm.
And bring that up on my Kaya and be like, Mother?
That is not the mother that I know.
But it was a version of her. Yes? No?
She is in our family. She is mother's family, but she is no longer with us.
Yes, I was there when she was taken. Look, man, if you can come up with anything, if you find it in you to realize that we're all in this together and can give me any information to help mitigate the damage to innocent people, I would appreciate it. I know that's not where your head is at. I know that's not what you were taught, but that's my drive here the whole time, is just limit the damage that this war is causing. But I can tell you're not going to give me anything else. I'm going to have to go talk with my colleagues. Last chance before we walk out, because probably no one else is going to talk to you like I am.
Is it time to start cutting toes off?
I will not turn from the cause. Mother created me for a single purpose. Any death, any pain that is created is only part of the way, part of the new way to move forward. So he's very, very resigned and very phonetic.
You know, we are all the same. We're replicants just like you are. You should be helping us out.
You are not like me.
I'm more like you than you think.
I serve a great cause. I serve a higher purpose. You are a slave. You are a tool.
This is the dead end. We probably should just retire him.
Yeah, I'll lean down to him and say, no, you're the tool and the slave. I don't know about Bishop, but I can tell you I'm the one here that's actually trying to fix things. You're just another cog in the system, man. You're the very thing that you think you're fighting. But I'll put my hand on his shoulder and see if he goes ape crazy on me or not. But
No, he's just kind of staring at the floor, very, very zoned out. He's trying to block out, any other thing you say. He's trying to just ignore. He's stuck hard to his cause, his purpose.
When you grab his jaw and break his neck.
things are not going to be easy for you over the next, I don't know, hours or days. Know that I don't want this for you, and if I could, I would get you out of it. I mean, the only real freedom I can offer is immediate retirement over a long, arduous, what they would call questioning. What do you prefer?
I prefer my destiny.
Oh my god.
This guy's a wacko and a waste of time.
Yeah.
And there's
All right,
cameras everywhere, so we can't break his neck or shoot him. Because we'll just get in trouble.
Yeah.
No, just throw yourself to the ground and go, ah, and then shoot him.
Yeah, I'll pat him on the shoulder and say, for what's worth, I'm sorry, but I don't know if we're ever going to meet again. And if we do, I don't think that you're going to be in a good place. Goodbye, brother.
Oh.
Tell-
All right, and so he leaves you. His parting words are, "It's too late to stop what is coming. Father Wallace will be taken away."
yeah, we. Mhm.
Okay, Amor, let's go before you
Yeah.
go on a date with him.
All right. Yep. Okay. So yeah, you ask for the cells to be open and
Mhm.
let out. Yeah, and he doesn't. As the door opens, he doesn't seem to make any move. He's resigned to his part in this.
I don't understand. It seems like I would think his programming would be even less held together than ours, and yet he seems more held to it than we do.
Hmm.
Do you think we should dispatch police protection for Wallace, or does he
I
have
I already contacted Quell and
his
told
own
her.
security?
Of course, I
Okay.
guess if she's in on this, she wouldn't tell anybody. Yeah.
He's got plenty of guards, trust me.
Yeah. There's lots of security.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
it'd be,
So, what do you think
It'd
the
be
next
good
step
to-
should be?
I think we tell Holden that we need to dispatch LAPD to watch over Wells Corp, and I think I need to go take a shower and get ready for my date tonight.
Okay, I roll my eyes really loud.
How are your eyes so loud? They're just eyes. I don't understand.
Replicant eyes are so strong they can
Yeah.
make noises.
I mean, at this point, if you want to have a go at him, man, but I don't think that he's going to give you anything through threats and digit choppings. I mean, we could try to go. The only other thing I can think of is we could try to. They had some tech at Terrell Corp, or whatever the name of the place was, that would let others visually view
Oh. Mm-hmm.
our implanted memories. If I remember right, though, it couldn't show me things that happened since the implanted memories, right? It only
Right.
showed
Only
implanted-
implants. Right. Yeah. If you focus on an implant, it would be able to display it for the tech.
I mean, we can try to get some of that equipment and plug them in and see if that gives us any information off of them.
That's a good idea.
But I really do think I need to tell Holden that they're going to make a move on Walls Corp, and at least for appearances, LAPD needs to show up in force to present.
Yeah, I think Wallace is in danger. I'm sure he has his own security, but we need to see if we can beef that up.
All right. Yeah. So you can contact Wallace, and probably through Holden. It'd probably be he can make the right connections and recommend that they reinforce the Wallace Tower. But okay, so we're good for interrogating Ezekiel. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to give you anything else after his last remark about taking down Father.
Yeah.
I'll be dead end. You pull his brain out and run it through a scanner or something, maybe.
Hey, Jeremy.
Mhm.
How was Noah dressed when I executed him?
Oh, he was dressed like you. Like he had a a shabby thrift store coat, and pretty much imitating your style of what you would normally wear.
Probably not smoking though, I'm guessing.
Yeah, right. Not smoking. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the big cosmetic difference is that he didn't have cigarettes
That's
on.
how we all knew it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. And no other. They didn't simulate any of your injuries from day one. He didn't have his arm in a sling or anything. He was looked totally uninjured. All right. So that will. Anything else? So you want to inform Holden? So Holden says that he'll contact Wallace, and they'll send LAPD to reinforce the tower. Is there?
Even though they probably have better security.
Yeah, right.
has.
Right. Yeah. The weapons and everything are far superior, but LAPD will kind of hang around, see what they can do. All right. Is there anything else you want to do at LAPD? Like any minor?
Probably report to Holden and tell him what.
Oh, okay.
What we were thinking.
Okay.
And we need to send somebody over to add to Wallace's security. So whether that's cops or calling him and telling him he needs to increase his own security, something.
Okay.
Or Perez, because Perez has a shift now.
Oh, right.
He loves sitting out on that bench in front of Wallace Court. So
Perez is hatching another plan.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah, isn't he somewhere getting lung injections or something like that?
Well, right now, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. So that successful. So let's because you did do downtime for medical treatment, Perez. So now both of your critical injuries will definitely heal after the 1 month or the time limit. So I think we only had one stabilized so far. So now your arm and your lungs are stabilized.
So I took the pillowcase sling that Bishop made for me and replaced it with a nice black LAPD one or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're looking much better. No improvised medical devices.
My
I need
feelings
to
are
ask,
hurt.
sometime when you're not near Holden, Amor, I'm going to ask you if you've told Holden about your date, or if you're gonna tell him any of that part of this whole thing.
Well, no, I haven't told him anything about it. Holden's a good guy, but I feel like keeping him not involved in things that may cause him problems is what's best for him and for me.
Yeah, it's none of his business. Anyway.
So, I mean,
but it kind of is, because now you have evidence that she's compromised.
Yeah.
No, we have a suspect in custody who could be lying through his teeth, who said she's with us. What does that mean?
I mean, she's compromised.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
I don't think he needs to know about. I mean, we can tell everybody I have a hot date tonight, but I just.
I guess what I'm saying is we know someone on the inside at Wallace that's probably on the wrong side of this. And are you going to tell him that, or are you going to wait?
I'm going to wait and feel her out and see what she's actually.
Oh, okay.
Feel her up? What?
No.
Oh, out. Feel her out.
Well, that's the back half of the day. The first half is seeing.
Oh, this is going to get biblical, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been waiting to say that. So
My
we're
name
sending
is Amor,
cops over to Wallace. Amor is going to go on his date.
So my plan right now is to go to the sea.
Oh, okay. The seawall? Yeah, the seawall.
Oh, cool.
Seawall.
Okay.
And pretend to be
Oh,
Noah.
okay.
Reverse infiltration.
All right.
Okay.
It's
Sounds dangerous.
Interesting.
You need help?
Yeah, but who are you going to pretend to be?
I don't know.
And you've been up all day, so you're gonna start getting tie-tie.
I'm gonna just. I could
yeah.
tell everybody I'm mother's uncle.
That sounds like an
What can they say?
Your mother's uncle.
I don't know. I could follow you over there and keep a safe distance, and
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think
that way
would be good for either my situation or Amor's situation,
So,
whether he wants to admit it or not.
well, he's going on a date with some chick, so you know what's going to happen there. But you're walking into a hot zone with people that we know are, you know, not on our side. So you go do what you want to do. I'll keep safe distance, so I'm there for backup. And
cool.
I don't know. Do we have like wire kind of stuff so that I can hear what's going on when he's infiltrating them?
Yeah, we've kind of established that if you can like turn a voice channel on your Kaya open so you can hear conversations they're having and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so we will do that.
Okay, so that means you will lose a point of resolve after this shift because you're not gonna take any downtime. If you'll back up Perez, then you'll lose a resolve at the first shift of the next day because of the stress of not resting. But you know you have resolve to burn, and you're not really going to gain anything because you're full health and full resolve. So downtime, you won't gain anything, but you will lose something on the next shift if you're okay with that. Okay, all right.
Maybe you should borrow Amor's freaking rifle.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Is it like a sniper rifle or something?
Yeah, it's an endoscope rifle.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, you don't need that on your date, do you?
I don't know if I'm even bringing a gun on my date. Yeah.
Oh, you need to have a gun.
Please take your gun.
Please take your
Come
gun.
on. I know you were born yesterday, but that's a little naive.
You need the gun. You know, stick it in the back of your pants or something, and
Nice.
You never know.
Okay, so you give the ender rifle to Bishop for this shift?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He seems anxious to shoot somebody. I better give him something.
Okay.
I'm anxious to get information, and being nice to these people is not getting us very far.
Yeah, but
especially when they
I'm just
kill
saying,
us.
no one is nice to these people, and we're never getting very far. So I figure we can try. At least one of us can try a different avenue. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, well, if we hit any more dead ends, Ezekiel still has all 10 fingers and toes.
All right. Wow. So yeah, we're moving into shift 4. So the night of day 2. Okay. So someone's preparing for a date, and the other two are headed toward the seawall.
So I think what we should probably do, Bishop, if you're cool with this, is we'll take your spinner. I'll have you drop me off, like half a click away from the seawall, and I'll walk in, and then you can set up on a rooftop or whatever you want to do.
Okay. Or you could drop me off on the rooftop and take the spinner.
Well, I don't want to take the spinner because it'll be like an asset that I don't think Noah should have. So.
Okay.
Oh, and when we get there, I need you to punch me in the face.
All right, that'll be fun.
Good thing you got all that health back.
Yep.
All right. All right. Okay, cool. So let's do. Yeah. What should we do first? You guys have any preferences?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Perez's date.
I'm gonna do the date. So
Okay.
me and Bishop can giggle and listen.
Yes. Right. Okay.
I mean, Amor's date. I don't know why I keep getting you guys' names mixed up.
You're gonna leave an open channel on your Kaya during the date too, right?
No.
Oh no, you got to do that.
Ooh.
I get enough bullshit from you guys when I'm on the clock. I don't need judgment from these.
Wonder if we can
Yokels.
get like headquarters to override as Kaya so we can listen.
All right. Yeah. So, so you made your way back to your apartment, Amor, to get ready?
Yes.
Okay. And and you're contacted by Kel on your Kaya. She's using Wallace official channels, and just says I'll be there with a car at 10. So be ready then, and I'll see you soon.
Looking forward to it.
All right. So anything else you want to prepare before she picks you up?
I think I would try to grab something that would be appropriate to because I'm going to treat this like it's a date, at least from my standpoint towards her. So the equivalent of flowers or a butterfly in a jar or something like that.
All right. Yeah. So up to you. You can,
A butterfly in a jar.
you can decide what you think she'd be impressed by, and you've got some time. It's not close to 10 yet. So if you needed to go pick up something, anything is.
How many chin yen you got?
3.
All right. I was gonna say my mom could probably get you a line on a fake spider monkey or something.
I don't know if that's like a good hey, nice to meet you for this date. Let me give you this spider monkey at the beginning of the night. So I'll go with something more along the lines of something goofy like a corsage or something that I'm gonna get something small that I can hand to her that won't then be an object that she has to just carry around the whole night.
Yeah, get her like a floral arrangement that's been genetically altered with that bioluminescence stuff.
But small and something she can wear. Yes, exactly.
All right. So 10 o'clock comes. The car arrives. So a very luxurious Wallace limousine pulls up to the car park of your building, and the door opens, and Cal is inside, and she says, "I hope you're hungry. Let's eat."
Of course. I've been waiting all day for this, and then awkwardly give her not know how to present a like I said, the little glowing rosebud or whatever it is to her.
Oh, okay. And she smiles and says, "Oh, how traditional of you! This is wonderful. Thank you." And she accepts the gift and seems to be pleased by it. So I know you've probably never been to this restaurant before, but it's absolutely amazing. And she's wearing she's wearing a fish scale coat, and it looks insanely expensive. It's kind of iridescent and shimmering in the little bit of light from the city lights coming from the windows, and she looks absolutely amazing. A black evening gown and this fish scale coat and a very expensive looking clutch bag. And you arrive at the restaurant, and it's very luxurious. It's actually at the top of one of the buildings that you assumed was just offices, but it's kind of the penthouse area of this building. It's not marked at all as any sort of establishment, and she is instantly recognized by the staff and escorted in. They take her coat at the cloakroom. Do you want to leave your jacket or anything?
Yeah, I'll leave I imagine that I don't probably have very much, so this is probably my black suit that I wear to funerals and stuff like that. It's the only thing I probably have.
Okay.
When we went to what's his name's funeral, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
And then, did
Did you bring your blaster? Are you?
Yeah, I think I have it. I think it's just holstered like on a chest holster type, like under the jacket thing. So when I take it off, it's very apparent.
Okay.
But
all right. And the yep. So
nothing, just being awkward.
Okay. All right. Then the maitre d' says, right this way. And he escorts you to a very isolated table with a beautiful view. You're looking at glass on two sides of you, a beautiful view of the city. And when he presents you with the menu, you don't recognize anything you've never heard of or even imagined there was a food like this. And so Kel notices your confusion and says, it's okay. I'll order for us both. And you have an amazing meal. So basically, just multiple courses come out, and you have things that have the texture of real meat, things that melt like real cheese. There may be some, simulation here and there, but overall, there seems to be some very authentic and very illegal ingredients in some of these dishes. But
is that an egg? Oh.
Yes. So, so throughout the night, you're just making small talk with Cal, and she at one point giggles a little bit and says, actually, Amor, I should tell you something. And you've had some alcohol as well, so you're a little bit relaxed and a little loosened up. She says, I named you. Well, not specifically you, but I came up with the name based on your serial number. It's something that the Wallace Corp does. They leave the database open of serial numbers when they are producing when we produce the Nexus 9, and any employee was free to create names based on those, and that they would be given to those specific units. And I chose Amor because it means love.
What a motherly thing to do.
I think that makes me withdraw a little bit. It's a little. That.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't really help with your whole I'm an independent person now.
Well, I mean, we're all named by our parents.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Which you don't have any.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that's how they decided those things.
Well, not everyone, but it is. Some units have been given names in this way, and when I looked at your file, it struck me that your name was from me.
So, as the night has gone on, has she seemed? Because Ezekiel said that she's like one of them, or whatever it is, but she doesn't seem like super immature or awkward like we were thinking that like the other replicants.
Yeah, you're getting a like when you've dealt with her in the past, she's had kind of an icy kind of cold exterior and just been very businesslike, but she's completely she's let down her hair, and literally she has her hair down, and she's speaking to you like this. The small talk has been funny. She's actually told you kind of just entertaining things about little gossip she knows about the city, and things that like in her position she'd be able to hear, and and so she drops that little story on you of your name, and after dessert comes, she looks at you and says, so I need to talk to you about something, and if you repeat anything that I say to you from this point forward, I will, of course, deny that I've said it. And in fact, please, if you would put your Kaya on the table, and I will put my Wallace device here. I want to make sure that both of these are off, and I need to speak to you. I need to speak to you privately. And so she seems to turn a little bit serious. And once she sees both devices on the table that are deactivated.
Yeah, I take it out and it's already like powered off. And
Okay.
tossed on the table.
Yeah, so your listening audience is suddenly like, "Ah," as the audio would have clicked off when when the Kaya was put on the table.
I don't think he let us listen to any of this.
No, yeah.
All right. So she says, so when you spoke to me privately at the memory vault, it awoke something in me. I've had a great fear recently. I'm completely dedicated to Wallace, but I know that my time there could come to an end suddenly at any time. I've seen him eliminate, I guess you would say retire, employees for the smallest infraction, for the smallest mistake, and I fear that will be my fate. But when you spoke to me, I felt this feeling of protection from you. I felt something was safe about being with you, and I wanted to ask you if you've ever thought about being free, if you've ever thought about leaving all of this.
Oh, of course I've thought about it, but freedom isn't like where you are, it's how you are, right? Choose to be here to try to find others who want to be free, that I think I can help or can help others. If running away just kicks the can down the road, because being on the lam isn't freedom. It's just a prison cell with a view? I don't know. But I've definitely, of course, thought about it. But I think everyone in this city thinks about getting away occasionally, even the ones who claim they don't. Thinking of Perez. I'm sure he...
Nah.
My point exactly, Perez. My point exactly. Yes, you do. You down inside. So, I mean, in the end, we're all created for and designed and built to serve Wallace and others, right? Whether we're a year and a half old or I don't know how old she is, 30 something. I don't know.
Yes, she's been working for a while. Yeah.
Do you want to get away?
I feel like I have to escape my fate. So Wallace is very powerful here on Earth, but I know off-world there are people with more influence and more power than he that could protect us. I have the means, and if you have this same feeling, I could get us off-world. I know where we could go to be safe and would be beyond the reach of Wallace. Of course, being who we are, they may send someone after us. But you would know their tactics. You would know how they would find us. You would know how they would approach us. So I think we could live in somewhat moderate safety, and anything would be better than this sword, this death hanging over my head that at any time could take me away.
Yeah, and I believe that she's not a replicant, right? Or do I think that she's a replicant?
No, you think she's a replicant? Yeah, all the employees at Wallace are.
Okay.
Nexus 9s. Yes. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, but that's the thing, Kel. I don't think running's the solution. I mean, there's some practical aspects of. I know that we don't have a definitive lifetime, but you don't think there's other controls they put in? That there isn't something in the water we need to drink regularly to keep our cells from breaking down, or something else that they haven't built in to keep us from being happy when they escape?
Mm.
And you say you think you're not talking about like through the seawall, right? That's not the way you were thinking of.
No,
escaping, was it?
I have other means. No, I have other means that could get us a ship.
I mean, I would gladly help you make whatever rendezvous you need to get off of here, but I can't leave. Well, you probably know better than me how many of us are here. And if I leave, I don't really know anyone else that is thinking about this the direction that I'm thinking. But if you stay, and you're safe in your actions, and are careful, we may be able to make a difference here that we couldn't make anywhere else. Because you think that, I mean, really, how are replicants treated off Earth? Do we even know?
If they're not part of the labor force, they're actually treated quite well. If they're as sophisticated as we are, I'm sure we would be able to assimilate quite easily.
No, yeah, I can't leave. Like I said, there's way too many people here that. I'm not just talking about replicants. I'm talking about kind of look around, trying to guess. All these people, they're all in trouble. And everyone's just feeding into this. I appreciate the vulnerability you've shown me here of actually revealing something so, for you, dangerous, and know that I would never betray that. And like I said, I'll gladly help you get where you need to go, but I can't go with you. But if you want to stay, the two of us might be able to do something good here.
I appreciate your candor, and I understand. I understand your point of view. So, yes, I may contact you in the future for assistance, depending on the threat that I feel in my situation at Wallace. And yes, well, let's enjoy the rest of our evening. I'm sorry to change the mood, and so she hands you your kaya from the table, and of course, do know that I will deny that I've said any of this. If you feel you need to report this to either the LAPD or Wallace, and she clicks her communication back on.
Well, before she does that, I'll put my hand on it to keep it from doing it. It's probably best if then we end tonight with you being upset with me and us not seeing each other again unless you indeed need help getting off world. I'm working on something here, and you never know when scrutiny may come down on me and our connection may blow back on you.
That's very smart. Yes, I think that may be best.
And then click back on the phone.
All right. Phones are back on. All right. Yes. So you have some dessert and coffee, and So the evening, goes by a little darker mood in the evening after her confession. There are no more entertaining stories. She just asks you if you're enjoying the dessert, and you're convinced there may be real milk in it, that the real cream was used to make.
That implies a real cow. That's exciting.
Yes, somewhere there's a real cow. Maybe somewhere in this building. Yes. So your evening finishes. She calls the car, and you leave. She does, though, have the car drop her off first. So they go to the a very high floor of a luxury building where the Wallace residences are, and obviously she's got an amazing place, and she offers you to come in. If we won't see each other again, maybe we can at least spend the rest of the night together. And she offers you to come up to her residence with her.
I don't think that's. I don't think that's good for either of us. I hope you understand. Not from a lack of interest or appeal, but it gets every bit of connection that I don't think it's a good idea.
All right then. So I will. I'll see you then when your services are required, detective. Have a pleasant evening. And she kind of puts a wall up. And and so the car will bring you wherever you need to go. And she gives the driver that instruction just to follow your direction. And she you see her disappear behind the doors, behind the smoked glass doors of this beautiful tower building from the carport.
I'll have the car take me over to that dive bar that Perez is always talking about, and go there and spend the rest of the night.
All right. Okay. So actually, I forgot, because that counted as a downtime for Perez as well. So for the evening, Perez, you should roll a downtime roll, and we'll consider it. I don't know, because it's not. We called it downtime, but it's not gonna. A lot of the at-home events aren't going to qualify. So let's see if we can. Why don't you? Rolling? Yeah, let me do the downtime roll. So we'll do that first, and then Amor, you'll have to make a downtime roll, because this did count as yours as well. All right, so downtime. Yeah, okay. Let's see if one of the home events works. So Perez, can you roll a D8?
5.
All right. Oh, good. So you enjoy a comfortable time, and actually were brought some old vids to some old films you were able to watch on a digital display. So the medical staff knows what you were through, what you'd been through earlier in the day, and they're kind of pampering you a little bit. So you watch some old films and heal an extra point of stress if you had it to heal. But you have a very relaxing time in medical, watching some pre off-world films possibly. All right, and then Amor, can you roll a D8?
D8, yes. Two.
Oh, okay. Yes. So nothing out of the ordinary occurs on your trip back. No emergency calls. A very uneventful trip back to wherever you're going. I don't know if you're going to go back to your residence or if you want to spend it out on the street. Yeah,
just like I said, I'm going to go to that dive bar that Perez always told me about.
Okay.
And just spend the night.
All right. Yep. And nothing.
Contemplating.
Nice. Yes. So no one.
The one in Piss Alley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The one in Piss Alley.
Wonderful. Yes. So no odd events. And Bishop's not taking downtime, so you don't need to roll. You'll just feel a little stressed out. All right, so that wraps up the dinner. So let's head over to the seawall. Yeah, so frustrated that no one's sharing anything with you, no audio with you. You guys head over to the seawall shanty, and let's see here.
So I'm driving the spinner.
Mhm.
Is it called spinner?
Mhm.
Spinner?
Yes.
Yep.
Drop Perez off within walking distance, I guess, but far enough away that no one will notice or see us.
Yes.
And then I go look for high ground.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, probably the seawall itself is probably the best place for you to get a view. So let me take a look here at
Ooh,
what you.
investigation pause. What's that?
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's I think when you're doing like turn-based combat and stuff, you can pause. Yeah, you can pause the thing. Sorry, I hit the space bar trying to type, but I wasn't in any sort of typing. Okay, so yeah, the make your way to the seawall, and so due to climate change, this wall was constructed. All coastal regions were besieged by the rising sea levels. So to save the city from the rising tide and ravaging tsunamis, in the 2020s, LA began construction of this massive hydro dam on the coastline that everyone refers to as the seawall. So it's safeguarding the borders while also farming precious energy for the city. So the seawall protects most of LA now, but it's still under construction. Like certain portions of it have not been completed, and this was mostly due to the loss. This is due to the loss of the replicant workforce once the post-prohibition drastically slowed down the production of replicants, and there was a lot of suspicion, and you were involved in hunting down the Nexus 8s. So losing the labor force slowed things down. And because of the recent repeal of the prohibition, construction has continued. But it's mostly just been commissioned by a Wallace Corp. It's no longer a government project. But at the base of both sides of this massive structure, there is a sprawling shanty town has kind of grown up on either side. It houses the it is home to the unhoused, orphans, gangs, etc. Anybody that couldn't find a place on Retirement Row, which is kind of what the slums were, the previous Bowery kind of area of LA, had become known as Retirement Row, and of course the Retirement Row is mostly humans, and the shantytown is mostly replicants. But similar to Retirement Row, there is word on the street that the replicant underground is now very active in the seawall shantytown, like Holden informed you, and that it's the new location for taking replicants that want to get off world. This is their new point of connection. So the part that you're on, kind of the seaside part of this, is an informal harbor of houseboats and stilted houses that have been built, and mostly you suspect occupied by the underground. And these are where the boats dock that take the travelers to probably a sea platform or somewhere further out to launch either to the moon or somewhere further off world. All right. So yeah, you arrive. You kind of can make your way through the seawall near the shantytown. So you're walking along.
Real quick, there's a couple of preparatory things.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming Noah didn't have a forged version of my credentials on him or anything.
No, he had a counterfeit, a very kind of weak counterfeit LAPD badge, but yeah, he didn't have anything that would actually function. Your badges actually work, they work as kind of key cards to a lot of parts of the city, and it didn't have any function. It was just kind of a cheap knockoff that he could flash if he needed to.
Okay, so he did have some kind of fake ID. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's fine. I won't do that then. Yeah, but basically when we land the spinner, I'm going to take one really long drag on a cigarette and then leave my cigarettes there.
Oh, okay.
And turn to Bishop and say, all right, give me a good pop in the face. I need blood.
I think you should lose a point of resolve just for leaving the pack of cigarettes behind.
Right, shut up.
Or a point of humanity. All right. Okay. So you're going to do like a non-lethal, just cosmetic nose.
Yeah, I want him to like give me a bloody nose or bust my lip open or something.
Okay. So why don't you roll? So you're trying to roll non-lethal, but Bishop. But if you roll an insane number of successes, then maybe you'll do a little damage. So just roll your close combat to.
I am a replicant.
Right.
Yeah. Don't cave in my face. Resist the urge.
Where do you want me to hit you?
Right in the face. I want it to be very visible.
Left side, right side, break your nose, black eye.
How about lip area on the left side?
Lip area, left side. That's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Here comes my right hook. What do I click here?
Oh, just close combat, I think it's called, or hand to hand, whatever it's listed as on the.
Yeah, hand to hand.
Hand to hand. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, sorry. It should be under your
stats.
Combat.
No, under
stats.
No.
Yeah, on your stats. Sorry. Under strength. It's the first one under strength. On the stats tab. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. I was going to say
that could go either way, right there.
right, yeah. Because of the one, we'll say I was going to say 3 or more. It was going to be some damage, but it was only 2, so you can kind of you had control of it. You had control and just popped.
That's a good one. That was a good one. All right.
You still have your teeth?
Well, the ones I had, yeah.
All right.
Ones that aren't stained from all that smoking.
And then I'm going to try to stick my Kaya with the channel open, like on a inside pocket where it's not real obvious.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Kaya on and no cigarettes. Mm-hmm. Perez is going to make his way.
I'm already nervous.
Yeah, right.
It's been 30 seconds, and I'm already like, man, I need a cigarette.
You could always just tell anybody that questions it that you picked up the habit.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a better copy of. Yeah.
You're trying to do a better copy of your target. Sure.
I found out he's smoked.
Otherwise, you're going to be having withdrawals within the next couple of hours.
Right. But yeah, I'm going to just start walking, like with no attempt to be sneaky, just walking down the main way there, looking at anybody I see, just trying to figure out who's who. All
right, yeah, and so you notice, the jetty itself is just there's not a lot of people kind of out, but you can tell you're being watched. So as you walk by some of these businesses, there's a tea house, and you can see a boat mechanic, and then a restaurant on the way. And it's very shabby buildings that were just quickly constructed with just found materials. But why don't you give me a connections roll as you enter this shanty town? And of course, Bishop, you can take position. You can get a nice high ground position from the seawall or wherever you want to set up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And El Torito only has one R, by the way.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Do you want to push that?
Connections? Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, there you go. All right. Yeah, so you make your way and don't seem to draw any negative attention. So you can kind of go wherever go wherever you want. You do notice a couple of possible Nexus 8s that have stuck around, have been eyeing you, but nothing out of the unusual.
My problem is I'm not looking for a Nexus 8.
Hey, right. Yes, that's true.
All right, I'm going to walk up to one of those Nexus 8s.
Oh, okay.
And here's the thing. Two things. One, and this is all in Perez's head, but he's trying to walk like Bishop and Amor walk.
Okay.
He probably normally slouches and is always like turning his head, checking behind him and stuff, but not right now. And the other thing is when I do talk, I'm trying to talk a little more formally, a little more like Bishop and Amor might talk.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, if you approach, so you're kind of getting a hostile look as you approach and just begin trying to talk to some of these seawall replicants that you noticed.
All right, so I'm going to approach one and say, hey, I'm looking for Ezekiel.
All right. And they kind of look at you a little odd. And why don't you give me a manipulation roll?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, we weren't told Ezekiel. So are you the one the Aurelian said was coming? You're headed off world, right? You're meeting the boat.
That's not the way I thought this was going to go. Yeah, but they told me I should ask for an Ezekiel.
Somebody got you confused. It's just down. Take the go to the far end of the jetty and the last boat launch down at the end. That's where they're going to pick you up.
And Perez is just to put a little extra mustard on it, is going to hold out his hand and like, thanks, buddy.
The replicant kind of reluctantly, we're all part of the cause here, so let's just move on down and good luck off world.
So do you just think that all replicants act like Amor? Is that what you think?
We all act the same.
I mean, I think in Perez's head, he's kind of comically imagined you guys as all a bunch of Boy Scouts, So. Okay, I'll move down to where they told me to go.
Okay. All right, yeah, so if you go down to the very end, and there's more of these seawall replicants waiting to greet you down there. And
Perez is kind of wondering to himself why, if this is a thing, why the LAPD hasn't raided it or anything.
Yeah, I think it was just discovered as the new location. Yeah, they weren't.
It's pretty new.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it wasn't known of before. And you would have been onto this a little bit earlier because the Aurelian and Seraphin and everyone connected with the underground were all we're going to lead your doppelganger to this site. All right, and so the replicants are waiting. It shouldn't be long. The boat's on a real tight schedule, but it should be here soon. So just make yourself comfortable. There's you can sit on some of those crates if you get tired. And
thank you, sir. Are you Ezekiel?
No, I don't know who that is.
I was told to meet an Ezekiel or a Miriam here.
No. I think you were given some bad info.
Okay. Are there other people waiting?
Actually, no. You're the only one. Yeah, you're the only one
my
waiting at this
God.
point. Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah. Nobody.
I don't want to get on this board.
You
What?
forgot something, maybe.
Because of the implication. Sorry, that's an Always Sunny joke. Hey, I have a little time? Maybe I could go back to that tea house and get a snack?
Yeah,
Burrito, get some tacos.
we'll come. Yeah, we'll come get you if the boat shows up. Yeah, shouldn't be long, but yeah, go help yourself if you're hungry.
Thanks. I'm gonna quick speed walk back to the tea house, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm kind of like trying to peer in doors and windows of all these buildings when I'm walking by
Mm-hmm,
and looking for anything that might catch my eye, like suspicious.
Yeah, the let's see. Yeah, no, it's just you're not seeing anything out of the ordinary. It looks like they are, they may be stockpiling, which may be a good thing to report later for some promotion points. The warehouses look like they may be stocking some weapons, which is not a good thing for the Replicant Underground to have a lot of. But other than that, you don't notice anything too menacing. This is a pretty shabby kind of operation. Nothing looks too secure. It looks like if you get the right kind of storm, it's going to take a lot of this out with it. So they may have intended this only as kind of a temporary spot. All right, so you're going to head up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that mermaid tea house, and if it's open and being operated, try to talk to the operator.
Okay. Yes, so there is a what you're guessing is a Nexus 8. There's an elderly you can't quite tell her age, but there's a woman, an Asian woman with an eye patch serving tea from behind the counter. So you're guessing it's a Nexus 9 that's hidden her background, and she introduces herself as Akiko, and she says, "May I pour for you? What is your pleasure?"
Oh, just a nice cup of chop, please.
All right. So she prepares a little roasted tea, a little brown tea for you, and
Akiko, I was here to meet friends, and I'm a little worried for them. Have you talked to anyone named Miriam or Ezekiel lately?
No, I don't know if you are here for the boat off world. Yeah, I haven't heard those names, but I know a lot of people come here. A lot of our kind come here. This is now the only way out of the city and off world. But
and I'll lean in like kind of conspiratorially, like I'm sharing a secret with her.
Oh, okay.
There was a code word they gave me. What was it? Mother.
Oh.
Does that sound familiar?
Mother? No. There's no mother that I know of.
Look, oh my God, lady, you're gonna make me call cops. So I don't get any sense that she's lying to me or anything.
No, yeah. She seems pretty confused. It's not. There's no recognition when you said mother. There was nothing that was kind of cluing her in.
Maybe you see my friends and you just didn't know their names. One of them would have a big owl. He had this
owl,
sort of artificial owl. He was really proud of.
I read.
Artemis.
I read about the owl. There was an owl stolen. A very famous one. The Tyrell owl was stolen, but they didn't bring it here. I would love to see it, though.
Me too. Can I use your toilet?
Yes, over there.
Go-
Over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's a separate room.
Yeah. It's off the map.
Yeah.
It's not on the map.
All right.
But it is
Bishop-
just a hole. It just is a hole that just drops into the sea, though. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Uh,
So Bishop, this is feeling a little like a dead end, and now a lot of people here know what I look like, so I'm kind of thinking about calling Holden and just getting this place raided.
All right. Ooh.
so we're communicating now on our
Yeah, I'm
Kia
talking to you on your Kaya. Yeah.
Kaya. So there's a Tony's boat mechanic next door to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if these are guys working on the boats that people are using to get out of here, then maybe he would have some information.
Oh yeah.
Or, the El Torito where they have tacos.
Yeah, but what's in them tacos? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Replicated dog meat.
That's why I stick to noodles. Okay, no, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll go to the mechanic. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave the channel open. If you see anything through that scope of yours, please let me know. And I will come out, pay her for the tea, thank her, which is something Perez never does, and then
and head
go
over.
to Tony's boat mechanic.
Okay. All right.
I appreciate that pretending to be Amor makes you a better person. I appreciate that.
Not from Perez's point of view, but yes.
Okay, so yeah, you make your way. You leave the tea house and make your way over. But before you get into the mechanic, you're confronted by another group of 3 replicants that seem like they're kind of patrol for the area. It seems like they're taking themselves a little seriously, like they've got official business here, and they stop you as you're walking and say, "My friend here says you look like a cop. Are you a cop?"
Are you? Do you know Ezekiel or Miriam?
No, we don't know these we don't know these names. If you're a cop, no cops allowed here.
I'm not a cop. I can explain, and I'll lean in and I'll look around.
Mm-hmm.
Mother sent me. I'm supposed to be a cop. I hear he's one of the best on the force, like a real hellraiser with replicants, and I'm just supposed to be like emulating him. But no, I'm not a cop.
All right. So we were told there was some messed up guy that was asking to get off world. He had his face. He wanted to have his face changed. He got Seraphin killed, and now Aurelian sent him our way, and we think that's you. You are pretty messed up, but you're not a cop.
No, I'm supposed to look like a cop. It was Mother's idea. You know Mother, right?
All right. Well, we'll help you get to the boat. Here, come with us. We'll take you down. It should be here.
Talk to Tony.
It should be here. It should be here any minute. Come on. It's at the end. Come on, let's go.
So Bishop is standing up on his seawall, just laughing his ass off.
Okay, well, I'll turn and like very slowly start walking with them, but
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping heads are going to start exploding around me, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Bishop, what are you going to do? Are you going to let so there's three replicants that are escorting Perez, just taking him back down to the end of the dock there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's in trouble yet, so I'm just going to hang.
Okay. All right.
You guys needed a safe word, is what it was. You guys didn't have that planned.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's the open fire.
Yeah. Kill.
I mean, all he has to do is yell, right? Because the Kaya is
Yeah.
you know
Mhm.
The
in his
problem
pocket.
is I don't want them to expect anything. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of pause around the door to El Torito and
Okay.
be like, turn around and say, "Hey guys, I just want you to know I'm sorry if I've been holding you up. It's been a crazy day. You don't know me, I don't know you. You think I'm a cop. I'm not a cop. If I was a cop, you would be getting shot right now. So I apologize for any problems that haven't been
I
solved
think I got
yet."
the hint. So I'm going to phone in to Holden
Okay.
and tell them that we've got an illegal operation going on,
Okay.
and I'll tell them where it's at and tell them to send backup right away. That we have that Perez might be in trouble.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to get in the skimmer or flipper or whatever it is,
The spinner. Yeah.
and I think I need to mount a rescue.
Oh, all right. All right. Yeah. So you can you easily take the spinner from your location. Are you going to kind of drop down and try to scoop up Perez?
I'm going to kind of fly over and see what everybody does when they see me flying down.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got will they know that I'm police as soon as they see it?
Yeah. It's marked as police, and you can even put on your red and blue lights to.
Oh, does he not have? Because the detective special is not marked.
Oh, that's right. It's if it's a detective, then they probably wouldn't know. But you can announce through the PA. Yeah, if it's a detective model, that's true. It's not marked, but you can announce to them. They'll probably be more intimidated by
Can I
police.
sort of set down where I'm putting myself between them and the exit so they can't get away?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can go ahead and move. I think you have control of your token, you can move it wherever you want on this map.
So when I see his spinner getting close, I'm gonna point up and say, "It's the cops! Beat it!"
All right. So roll manipulation to see if they believe you. Because
So I can't see the whole dock.
Yeah, right. It's cut. Yeah, it's cut off. It's cut off at the top. Yeah.
I mean, wherever it leads off the dock. That I want to find a spot that I can land and block them from being able to run away.
Okay.
If that makes.
Sure. Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah. So you can land the spinner down there, and Perez is it. Yeah, it's the cops. It kind of put them on alert, and they're looking around, and they see you. They see you landing at the end of the jetty, and go ahead and roll. All right, there you go. Yeah. So they believe you. They thought you were crazy, but that does look like a detective spinner, and they're just gonna run past you and further down. And just kind of disappear into the buildings and houseboats.
So does that go down and then end?
Yes, yeah, it's at the end. Yeah, they're trapped. It's a dead end.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
If you have a mouse wheel, you should be able to zoom out and see the rest of it.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, if it's too. Yeah, it's not the complete dock, but at the end there's some. That's the pickup point at the very end. Yeah. And then it kind of cuts off, just showing the major buildings. Yeah, but so the replicants scatter. They don't do anything to Perez. They are trying to avoid getting raided.
This did not go.
Okay, well, I'll jump out of the car. I have my gun in my hand, and I'll
go running up to him. Give me my cigarettes.
Should I pretend to arrest you right now so that the bad guys don't know who you are?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice.
Why don't you arrest me and take me into Tony's boat mechanic for questioning?
Yeah, I don't really want to go inside any of these buildings. You got a better plan? I called Holden. They're supposed to be sending people.
Okay.
We go into the boat house and everybody's going to run away. Yeah?
Well, they're probably already starting to run away.
They don't have anywhere to run right now as long as we're blocking a path.
Yeah.
Unless they're jumping in the water and swimming away.
Okay. Damn.
So,
I mean,
I'm going to pretend to arrest him and put him in the car and then throw his cigarettes at him.
No! I'm going to take a big, deep one. We could take the spinner out over the water and then try to, like, get on the boat before it docks.
The boat coming for the to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You know, a boat is coming.
Are you sure you don't want to wait for Holden's guys?
Well, I kind of do, but also I don't know. I thought this would. This feels like it's not connected now, which is confusing me.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. The the interrogation of Ezekiel maybe should have provided a little bit more insight, because he was talking about Jeremiah, who you are connecting to Ellis Vale, and so he sacrificed himself, but then Noah was part of the plan, but Noah kind of freaked out when he realized he had to kill Perez to replace him. Noah freaked out and kind of left the group. So
he made contact with these
yes
smugglers kind of on his own.
Right. Yeah, this was a separate. So he was sent to Seraphim because he was told that she could change his appearance. She said it takes a long time to do that. It's very expensive. So he fled there and was then led to the Aurelian, or was found the Aurelian, and who told him about the seawall pickup.
And did anyone go into the Seraphim's place?
No, you just got evidence from the
Lone
crime
Ray
scene.
went there, right, and killed everybody.
Oh yes, right, yeah. So there was so Ray, after the night that Noah had gone there, he was tracking Noah, and he ended up killing Seraphim to try to frame Perez.
But we never went and just looked around the place or anything.
No, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't investigate the Bright Eyes. Just got the evidence from the LAPD.
Well, Bishop, I'm already on my second cigarette, by the way. We could stay and help the boys in blue, or we could just go somewhere else, because this feels like a dead end as far as the replacement investigation.
Okay. Are we done here then at the dock, or?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it didn't seem like anybody knew who you were talking about. So those names seem like they're internal to the group.
Any other leads you're thinking about that we should check on?
I'm thinking. There's nothing coming to me though. We could go catch that boat if you want, but it looks just like a unrelated operation here that isn't going to get us anywhere.
We'll let the regular cops do that.
So,
all right. Yeah, if you guys just want to take a look at the crime scene, I'll let you swing by Bright Eyes on this shift, because nothing useful came out aside from the fact that the replicants don't know about the plan, Mother's plan. The general replicant population and underground are not connected. That's kind of the only thing you were able to put together. But if you want to swing by Bright Eyes, I'll let you take a look at that before the night ends.
Remind me what Bright Eyes is?
It's the beauty salon that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
yeah. It's also known to. So they do holographic tattoos and things, but it's also known to be able to do plastic surgery to help replicants change their appearance to get off world.
And that's where
So
Seraphin was
since
murdered.
Yes.
since we called this in and asked for backup, I think that we should at least hang out until the other guys get here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And once they're here, then we could take off and go check out Bright
Yeah,
Eyes.
Oh, okay.
that's good. I can kill like two more cigarettes.
Great. Good thing you have a whole pack.
I'll roll down the window.
All right. Okay. So, the red and blue arrives. All the LAPD spinners come in, and they set up a perimeter and just kind of ask you for general guidance. What do you want us to do? Is this a raid? Are we going to round up the whole group, or is there someone specific you want us to take in?
You got a bunch of Nexus 8, so you need to search all the major buildings. They're expecting a boat coming in at the end of the dock, so if you got a spinner that can go out a ways and try to find it, that's going to probably be your primary target.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for the boat. Thanks for looking out. And we had word that this may be a place of activity, and I guess we're gonna take it down before it goes on any longer.
And I'll pause for a minute and be like, oh, and the tea house lady, I already cleared her. You don't need to.
All right. We'll leave her be. All right. Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the Bright Eyes.
Bright Eyes.
All right. Next stop, Bright Eyes.
All right. So it's about like 2 a.m. by now.
Last call.
Are they a 24-hour business?
They are now because the doors broken open and there's police tape everywhere.
They're ventilated 24 hours.
Yeah. So you can just land easily. So in Sector 1, Bright Eyes is just a cosmetic augmentation and stereoscopic tattoo parlor, but is associated with the underground, and you got confirmation from the underground replicants at the shanty town that Seraphin was involved, and she has a connection to Aurelian. And so this was you did see the footage of Noah leaving the salon, appearing like Perez, but he just was normally leaving the building. The door was then kicked in, and Seraphin was killed in her shop. So this is already a completed crime scene. So they've kind of left tape and stuff around. But you see the outline from where Seraphin fell, and it looks like just from the staining, the blood stain that's left, it looks like the exact same kill method that you saw Ellis Vale. There's a huge pooling of blood around the head of where the body would have lain, and but quite a significant struggle. A lot of damage was done to the salon itself, and the salon is still full of artificial butterflies. So you recognize these butterflies in the salon as kind of a decorative element.
Amor could have taken one of those on his date.
Yes. But broken beauty supplies everywhere, and still the butterflies are moving around the shop.
I think I'm gonna walk the block and try to chat up some locals, Bishop.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you want
Oh,
to
here.
investigate the actual scene or come with me.
You want help with that, or you're not worried that I'll scare people away?
No, I mean, it might be faster if one of us inspects the crime scene while the other one's doing it, but I'm okay either way.
I mean, haven't the police already been here and gone over this?
Yeah, but they're no good at it.
All right, I'm going to hang out here then, and I'm going to look for anything that the other detectives may have missed.
All right. Yeah. So you can just do. We won't let you do like a very thorough investigation because this is kind of a shared. We're sharing this shift, and it's really late at night. So yeah, there's not many people around on the street. But the few people that you do run into, Perez, that you ask about the shop, Serafin has a really had a really good reputation, and people are very sad that she met such an ugly end, and they ask you, if you did you catch who did it, and are very sympathetic to.
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to find out if from people like anyone who might have known Serafin or maybe was an employee of Serafin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she basically ran the shop by herself from what you're gathering, and maybe had a couple of like temporary workers, and it probably was usually people she was hiding. Like she would probably let people just stay there overnight until they were going to make their way to the seawall. So people say, yeah, there's some temporary workers come and go, but pretty much, she runs the shop by herself.
And she was human, right?
No, she was a Nexus 8. Yeah.
Oh, she was an 8.
Yeah. Yeah, they can.
There's no humans in LA.
I'm starting to feel that way.
They're all plastic.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this is a dead end or not, but I'm gonna try to.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. I totally screwed that up. No, she was a sympathetic human. No, sorry. I was looking on her sheet. I'm like, wow, she's got really low strength for a replicant. No, no, she was a sympathetic human. No, she was a not an 8. She was sympathetic to the a cause. Oh, okay. Yeah, but still got her head crushed.
So then I think what I'm trying to do then is see if I can find someone in the neighborhood that I think might be a Nexus and question them a little more forcefully.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you do run into a woman that was just I think she might have just been like sleeping against one of the buildings when you stirred her, and yeah, you have a suspicion she may be an 8, and she may have nowhere to go. Was like hoping the salon was a. She had heard that the salon was a way to get out, and now that it's closed, she's kind of lost. But yeah, there's a Nexus 8 kind of sleeping against one of the buildings that you can rouse.
I will take out a cigarette and kind of poke her face with it until she opens her eyes, and then offer it to her.
And she's startled, but she's oh, thanks. And she kind of holds it up for a light.
All right, I'll light it, and then I'll light it mine again, and take a deep drag, and like, you friends with Serafin?
No. I was just looking for a job. Some people told me she may be looking for help, and but it looks like she's gone. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I need some work.
Well, I'll pull out my wallet, and it's like, maybe you could help me with some information to make a little money.
Oh. Yeah. What do you want to know?
I'm trying to find a group of people, replicants who aren't like you. You might know them. They have some funny names like Mother and Ezekiel and Noah and Miriam. Kind of an odd group, fresh out of the bag,
Yeah, give me a manipulation roll on her. Let's see what she knows. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, I don't know those names, but yeah, everyone's been talking about this group. There's like 5 of them, and they're they're just going around, and anybody that gets in their way gets dealt with pretty badly. It doesn't matter if you're human or whatever, but they've been looking for something, and they're have been moving around the city. People say to avoid them. They're not. They're doing something bad. I don't know anything specific, but they've broken into some places. They have been basically just having their way in the city. So I was told that if I see a group of three guys and two girls, and to make a big, to go the other way, or give them a wide berth, because they're no good. And the lady, one of the ladies has an owl, but that was the way that people said you could identify them. But I don't know anything about them. I just know that I've been warned to not associate. They're not going to do anything good for anybody.
I look at her kind of like, come on. There's always more, and I'll give her enough chin yen that would cover like a night in a motel.
Oh wow, okay.
And I was like, I can help you out here some more, but where these people that warned you about them, where have they seen them? Like, what have you heard? Like, where they hang out?
They've been well, I know two of the people with them are supposed to be cops, and I know that they've been kind of jumping around from place to place. They I don't know if this is a thing, but they were killing people and replacing them. So if they looked like the person, they would they try to take them out, and that's insane. I don't think anybody can do that. But I was hearing weird stories that they've got some plan. They've got some plan, and they think they can take on Wallace. But there's no way. There's no way.
So, address or
no, they've been moving around. I mean, I saw them. I know that they were at the Yukon, and I know that they were because of the cops. They were at the LAPD residence buildings, but that's where I heard. That's where I heard they've been seen. But I don't know if they're in any one place.
All right. I'll give her a little more.
Right.
I think I'm going to... I'm not sure with the economy, but I'm going to say I give her 2 chin yen.
Whoa, all right. Okay.
And I'm going to tell her, I'm going to lean in quiet, and turn off my Kaya for a minute. Stay here for a few hours, and I think I got somebody that can give you a job.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for the money. Wow. I hope I helped you.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go in to see how Bishop's doing.
Okay.
But as part of that, I'm going to make sure that back door is unlocked.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to shoot my mom a text and tell her there's some good stuff and send her the address.
Okay. All right. So for the salon?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Bishop. How'd we do?
Yeah.
I did terrible.
If you want to roll, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, that's only if there's somebody to. If you want to roll connections, if you want to do a connections roll, there might be a little bit more information. But as far as
any modifiers since I'm tired or whatever?
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, nothing.
That'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, so you didn't have any luck finding anything that LAPD missed. The butterflies, you're suspecting that there's like one known butterfly maker in Animoid Row, but you can't get a definite scan. It looks like maybe they've been damaged or they're starting to deteriorate from not being cared for, so you couldn't get a really accurate scan on your Kaya to do any matching. But so nothing extra, nothing. But you do find all the equipment, or actually, I guess you do get confirmation. So there is stereoscopic tattoo equipment and things that would be used for simple cosmetic augmentation. But poking around in the storage room, you're able to open a few locked cabinets that contain some pretty hardcore cosmetic augmentation equipment that could, completely alter people's appearance. They could do some pretty serious surgery that would completely change how someone would look and allow them to have a new face. So that you get confirmation. Okay. Yeah, you get confirmation that
is there like a computer that they use to keep track of patient records and stuff like that?
Oh, sure. Yeah. She's
got. Did the police already confiscate those kind of things?
They probably have a backup of whatever that would be on LAPD. If you want to do a tech roll, though, you may be able to break into something. Yeah, get
you do that. I'm terrible.
Oh, and you can't push it either with the one, but so there's nothing. You'll have the what LAPD was able to get, and you don't seem to be able to break into the kind of protected files. There seems to be something there that might have customer information. More customer information.
Well, I'm gonna ask Perez if he wants to give it a go.
Oh yeah. So Bishop, shows you that it looks like there is something more. And the customer data. Do you want to roll?
I'll try. I'm lucky I can operate a Kaya, but that's a no.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So nothing extra. The butterflies seem to connect that the Aurelian may have been involved, and that Seraphin is a sympathetic human.
Is
yes
was a
or was sorry was she was known. She was known as a sympathetic human.
I think we need to get the three of us in a room together here at some point and try to figure out where to go from here.
We're kind of batting 1,000, as they say.
Or batting a zero.
Keep running into dead ends here.
Did we go to the Aurelian again? I can't remember.
No, not this case file so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he might be a loose end. So we should, unless there's something else you want to do here, Bishop, I think we should just plan to rendezvous with Amor and see how his date went.
Okay. Yeah. So it's the sun's starting to come up. So you guys can head into LAPD early and get Amor to meet you there. How's Amor doing? Is he drunk himself, silly?
I don't think he's drunk himself silly, but he's drank and he never drinks. So
lightweight.
And he smells of piss alley when he arrives at the LAPD. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you guys
deep undercover.
Okay. So this is a good place to stop. Then we'll rendezvous at LAPD, and you guys can make plans for shift 1 of day 3. Yeah, decide who's going where. But when you arrive at LAPD, you get confirmation that they did send cars to watch Wallace Corp, and no activity's been reported so far.
Yeah, well, I'll fill Amor in on everything Bishop and I saw at the docks and how the Bright Eye seems to be a dead end.
Okay.
And the only gap in this that I'm aware of, because maybe I should check your notes and I might have missed something. I'm sure I did. Is we didn't talk to the Aurelian.
Yeah, and like we didn't have. I mean, he's been tangentially connected, but I haven't seen anything that directly says that like, he's been involved. I mean, really, it feels like we need to figure out who the two women clones are.
Yeah,
Like who they're trying to replace.
one of them's name is Miriam, and I was dropping names all over this town, and it wasn't working. So we need a different lead on that.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like those names are just internal. You know, they're the
Right.
the names that the group uses for each other. Because no one gave you any recognition of those names.
Because who had the owl? Wasn't that the Aurelian?
No,
No,
the zoological Runsitter.
Runsitter.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right, that's right.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
I mean, we know the Aurelian's probably connected to the new moon bus location because that's his thing. But if he's not, if that's all just because of Noah doing his own stuff, then we don't really have a lead.
yeah, yeah. I feel a little bit lost. Like I said, like to me, it looks like it's check out and watch Wallace. And see if they wait for them to make their move, which is very reactive, and
not a fan.
like I said, or try to figure out somehow who the two ladies, like what's two women that they would want to replace. Because so far it's been two cops and an employee at Wallace.
Right.
Wasn't Lilith Tyrell the niece of Eldon Tyrell in your last case? She was like she was the one that made the Nexus 8s and 9s, right?
She was working on their memories.
She did their memories.
Would that make her like a mother figure?
Well, I think so, except for she died.
Oh, okay, missed that part.
So like that's why I brought the Sarah thing. Sarah was her daughter that like I've been kind of keeping an eye on.
Did Wallace keep that memory facility open after all that stuff went down, or has it been shut down?
Yeah, it's been shut down. I think they just kind of took all the equipment away. The building would probably still be there, but yeah, Wallace shut it down after the death of Lilith. Yeah, they didn't put somebody new in there or anything.
And who was this Lee person from the last case?
Lee was almost like the same thing we're dealing with now. Lee was a replicant that looked like Lilith, that was a cop that had a breakdown and shot her partner because the memory that she implanted was like of her daughter dying was the traumatic memory that she had, and the daughter looked exactly like Lilith's daughter. So when she saw a picture of Lilith's little daughter, it like completely shattered her reality.
Yeah, so she was a duplicate.
And was she killed too?
Yeah. Well, that's the one person I killed last session.
Oh yeah.
And if it wasn't that was that on the books though? Like
Yeah.
No, I mean, I shot her on the books. I've retired her.
Oh.
I mean, no, off books. There's never been a Nexus 9 that's had a problem.
Right. Yeah. Officially.
So,
yeah.
Right. No, yeah. I'm sorry. She got shot in the line of duty.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the fact though that she was a template or whatever you call it, does that mean that there are others that have her memories, or just
the template was the fact that she looked like Lilith? I think it was like an homage type thing.
Yeah.
So that led into the fact that they're making replicants that look like other people, and now other people are making them look like. I mean, she was alive at the time, but they had like 20 years different in age, right? Wasn't that how they?
Right. Yeah. She was much younger version.
Which makes me okay. So now I'm wondering. Okay, I you can fill us in as much as you want on the date, but I will tell you that Perez thinks he still has Kel as a suspect to be the mother.
Yeah, I don't think so, but maybe.
But then what if there's a Lilith template running around?
Well, what happened to Lilith's daughter, Sarah?
She's in special boarding school for rich kids.
Are we sure?
And if we're talking about like out of game, like in theory, my guy's been checking up on her, so I think I've seen her right at some point between here and there. So yeah.
Okay.
So it's like we could go stake her out because I kind of implied that about Sarah. They said they were going to get her, so we could go stake her out because they may make a move on her. I mean, I could go do that while you guys staked out Wallace. That could be something we could do.
Someone mentioned checking out the Aurelian who makes the butterflies.
Yeah, that's the other one.
I mean, we keep hearing about butterflies, and we need to find that freaking owl.
Yeah, right. So it's
the most important thing.
This is just my paranoia from all this template business. But what if there's a Lilith template running around?
Oh no, yeah, that's exactly what I think. I think that that either the one that died was a replicant, or she had already figured out how to like do the brain download and has that in.
Right. In which case, maybe visiting. What's the kid's name? Sarah. Visiting Sarah and finding out maybe, oh yeah, my mom came and saw me the other day, or something weird like that.
Well, yeah, we can give that a shot.
I'm just trying to note things we might want to do in the next session.
Yes. Well, good. Well, so yeah, should we call it here then? I think we're good. Yeah, good. It's good. Yeah, good timing. So all of that stuff we can pick up on. So we're good. Yeah, so yeah, one more session. It looks like we've still got two more shifts that stuff is going to be going on. Yeah.
Because I went to a red herring and wasted time. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, and I'm not here next Friday. I'm in LA at the Doctor Who convention.
That's right. Okay. So in 2 weeks.
So it's a different day. You guys want to try to do it?
Oh no, it's okay. We can. We definitely. Unless there's a good day that works for you.
Either way is fine. If we're going to wait 2 weeks, you guys should definitely write down the leads you think we should follow up on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, will this little brainstorm session we're having here be on the YouTube recording?
Yes. Yeah, okay. It'll be on the live stream. Yes, speaking of which, thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll end it here and pick up in 2 weeks. But maybe sooner. We'll talk about that offline. But thanks for watching, and we'll be back again to finish Case File 2, Fiery Angels. Goodbye. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.